Jennifer Mitz was a teacher at Red Bank High School in Tennessee who cared for her students. On two separate occasions, Mitz did the unthinkable. She helped her students when there was no other option. Her initial foray into helping out a kid who was desperately in need of her assistance came when a 17-year-old girl who was pregnant was running a high fever and had pneumonia. The girl was in a dire state, struggling to breathe and clearly in need of immediate medical attention. Her condition was worsening by the minute, and it was evident that she couldn't wait any longer for help. Mitz, without a second thought, took it upon herself to ensure the girl received the care she needed. She quickly drove her to the emergency room so she could receive treatment. The drive was tense, with Mitz constantly checking on the girl, offering words of comfort and reassurance. She knew that every second counted. Upon arrival at the hospital, Mitz stayed with the girl, advocating for her to receive immediate attention. The medical staff quickly took over, and the girl was admitted for treatment. The student has since credited Mitz with saving her and her baby's lives. This act of kindness not only saved two lives, but also forged a bond between the teacher and student that would last a lifetime. Mitz's compassion and quick thinking made all the difference, showcasing the profound impact one person can have on another's life. The second act of kindness was truly remarkable. This time, she encountered a student who was gravely ill. Without hesitation, she decided to take immediate action. She drove the student to the emergency room herself, ensuring they received the urgent medical attention they desperately needed. The situation was dire, and the student was in no condition to wait. Upon arriving at the hospital, she discovered that the student had no medical insurance. Faced with this challenging predicament, she didn't think twice. She reached into her own pocket and paid for all the medical expenses. Her selfless act not only provided the necessary medical care, but also offered immense relief and comfort to the student in a time of great need. This gesture exemplified her unwavering dedication and compassion, going above and beyond her duties as a teacher. Most people would label her a hero and move on, recognizing her dedication and the positive impact she had on her students' lives. She was the kind of teacher who went the extra mile, always putting her students first and ensuring they had the support they needed to succeed. But the school district went another route. Instead of celebrating her efforts, they scrutinized her actions, looking for any potential liabilities or risks that could arise from her well-intentioned deeds. The administrators were more concerned with the legal implications than the educational benefits. Unfortunately, America is a highly litigious society, where even the most noble actions can be met with legal challenges. The fear of lawsuits loomed large over the school district, making them wary of any actions that could potentially lead to court cases or financial penalties, which made her actions dangerous for the school district. The administrators were constantly on edge, worried that any deviation from strict protocols could result in costly legal battles. They saw her innovative teaching methods as a potential threat rather than a benefit. Despite the fact that she went above and beyond, dedicating countless hours to her students and often working late into the night, her efforts were overshadowed by the district's fear of litigation. Her passion for teaching and her commitment to her students were not enough to protect her from the harsh realities of the system. She was forced to resign over the two incidents. The decision was heartbreaking for her and her students, who had come to rely on her guidance and support. Her departure left a void in the school community, a stark reminder of the consequences of a system more focused on legalities than on nurturing young minds. She's not without her supporters, and after teaching for 14 years, those supporters came out to petition for the school to hire her back. But the principal has thus far refused.